I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It's hard to overlook Gerard Piqué. He should be given a bit more credit, I think, for his performances. Anticipates well, composed on the ball, and pretty good in the air. That'll all be needed for what's to come here too.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender. Looking to shoot! That is wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do. Well, the first attempt hasn't quite drawn first blood, but they've got a slight edge.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Morata. He's made sure that won't get through. Campagnaro. Daniel Alves passes it through. Battles to win it back, and it's Royce. Piqué goes looking. El Shaarawy. Lobs it in gently. Morata looking to get on the end of this. El Shaarawy. Corner it is. Leap! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either. Yeah, early stages I know, Peter, but there's a show of forward thrust here. They're oozing belief.
Daniel Alves. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, sweet feet. Hits one! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Rotan. Now it's El Shaarawy going through, and he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Into the channel. Royce looking to get on the end of this. Towering header! He's scored! Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Cuts it out. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's left his man. Where to from here? Lovely little display of skill, that is. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And he's straight offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
To be more accurate. And it's Dani Alves. Oh, that's neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Point blank header. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Forward it goes. Spreads it wide. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Daniel Alves. Royce. Out wide to the right. That is terrific skill. Up he gets! In for the pieces! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Royce was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that? Second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Daniel Alves. There is the half-time whistle. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Here we go again. And it's Royce. Royce plays it into the channel. Crosses it, has a pop! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And they are cruising away! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. El-Shaarawy. Campagnaro. And it's Royce. Royce! Keeper's not concerned by that.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
It so nearly came off for him.
Royce certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Royce.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Royce is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
El-Shaarawy. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Plays it out to the wing. Oh, good interception. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Ball's out on the left now. Dinks one in. Up for the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Royce will probably beat himself up after that as the sole culprit.
And it's El-Shaarawy. Iniesta tries lifting it over, and the flag has stayed down. Morata with a beautifully timed run. Royce. Lovely feet. Now it's Royce. El-Shaarawy. And it's Morata. Iniesta. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Royce, all right on the edge of the penalty area, what's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well,
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. He'll fancy himself from here. Royce! No, not quite. Royce.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Keeper's got good distance on that. It's a good foot in there. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Pushes it out wide, looks to slip it through, and the shot! Aimed low and direct. Defender's on the back foot. Royce tries to stroke it through.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Just brushed off the ball there. Al-Shaarawy. And it's Morata. Either side really getting hold of the ball. And he's away. And that is that. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball. Doing the ugly stuff, that's what gets you clean sheets and wins.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So a very warm welcome to you from the Catalan capital, Barcelona. We are at this grandest of stadia, a fitting home to the giants of the world game, FC Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
For just joining us, we are already on the way.
As consistency goes, Peter, you won't find many better than...
And the finish! And the ball's come out! Fabinho plays it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Royce. Looks to slip it through. Drilled in. Shoots! It's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.